everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to be reviewing a new drugstore primer. This one is by Revlon. This is the PhotoReady Prime Plus Brightening and Skin Tone Evening. I saw this at CVS and I wanted to give it a try on my channel, so if you guys want to see what I think about it, then please keep watching. So I saw this at CVS and they had three different options. I chose the Brightening and Skin Tone Evening just because the other one was like a pore filler, which I feel like I have so many pore fillers, and I just want to try something different. I want to try to brighten up my skin. I want to try to, like, you know, I get like redness and stuff, so I just want to like even out my complexion because it says it's Skin Tone Evening. And yeah, so let's just get started. And I figured I would do my foundation on camera as well so you guys can see how the primer works with my foundation. So this is what the packaging looks like. This retails for $13.99 on Ulta's website. I can't find the receipt for this at CVS, but I'm sure it was pricey like that. Alright, so we are just going to take a little pump. So this primer, if you guys can tell, it's yellow and it's very iridescent. It's very shimmery. Well, not that shimmery. Pretty shimmery, actually. We're just going to put this in our skin. Let's see if it brightens up. The texture is, I guess, like pretty, feels a little thick. It has like that sticky feel that primers sometimes have. I do feel like I look a little bit youthful and glowy. All that shimmery speckles, I don't really see it on my skin anymore. But I feel like I do look very youthful. It does look very glowy. To be honest, I feel like it did cover up my pores a little bit, even though it's not a pore filler. I don't necessarily think it like evened out my complexion that much, just because I still feel a little red, but I mean, it's a primer, it's not a foundation. I figured I would go in with foundation on camera so you guys can see how I like it as I'm doing the rest of my makeup. I am currently using the Dream Urban Cover Foundation from Maybelline. Use my Morphe. I love this sponge because you don't really have to just like bounce it on your face. You can wipe it and it doesn't leave any streaks, kind of like a brush. Look how flawless that is. There's no streaks or anything. You can just wipe it. I mean, you also can bounce, but I feel like it takes longer. So as I'm blending this in, I feel like my skin does look pretty smoother than it usually does. Sometimes I don't even wear primer. It like depends on my mood. Also depends on the time and like if I'm rushing. I definitely feel like my skin does look really youthful and brightening, or is it just me? I don't know. What do you guys think? I just feel like my skin looks pretty glowy than usual. You know, this is a matte foundation, so I usually don't look glowy with this foundation, but I feel like this foundation on top of this primer is making me look pretty glowy. I guess while I have you guys here, we'll put a little concealer on. I use the Tarte Shape Tape. I'm just using a little here. I don't know, I feel like my skin does look really glowy than usual. I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of my face and I'll be right back with my final thoughts. Alright, I'm back. I went ahead and finished the rest of my face. Let's get into my final thoughts on the new Revlon PhotoReady Prime Plus Brightening and Skin Tone Evening Primer. I am not going to lie, I feel like my skin looks so glowy. It looks so brightening, and I wear this mascara every day and I feel like I never look this, I don't know, this youthful and this hydrating. And I am actually pretty impressed with this primer. Usually I feel like brightening primers don't really brighten up the skin tone. I feel like more pore fillers are better primers just because it actually does cover up your pores. Sometimes I feel like brightening ones don't really do anything because you're covering it with foundation anyways. But this one, I really feel like my skin looks brightened. I mean, you guys can tell, like, it just, you know, this is not, up here is not oils or anything. It's just brightening. My skin looks very glowy. It looks very youthful. And yeah, I definitely give this primer a thumbs up for sure. It's been a while since I've actually tried a new primer that I loved, that actually felt like did something. I definitely feel like this primer did something. I mean, as you guys can see, my skin looks very glowy. So I definitely give this primer a thumbs up. So that is my final thoughts on the new Revlon Prime Plus Brightening and Skin Evening Primer. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please give it a thumbs up. I will see you all in my next video. Hey guys, so it's currently like 8 o'clock. I did my makeup around 10. I just wanted to give you an update on the primer. So far my makeup is holding up really, really well. It's been like a while. Of course my liquid lipstick is off between eating and drinking all day. I actually didn't drink any water today. That is terrible. That is so bad. But my face makeup looks really well. It held up all day. And my skin still looks pretty glowy, I feel like. It looks very brightened. I don't know if it's just me. But I actually really like this primer and I'm definitely going to be keeping it. And yeah.